Welcome to this power hour of week 15, the Native Wellness Healing Institution. We're going to do a power hour of songs that are, a few of us are going to be singing. Hunter, Kevin, and some uh, our relatives over there in Hawaii. So I hope you enjoy the show. So, introductions, I'm going to start off introducing myself, and I'm going to say a short prayer and kind of go into what I want to talk about during this, my little presentation here. Okay, Nixukwex. Nitani kuki. Nititu pi pakatusi etes kinimats tohkyu itunyo pi. Naxiks. Shishikampu ka ki kuki. I'm from a little place up here, Namskapi Pikani country, in here, Browning. And it's good to be here this hour. So I'm going to say a prayer, then we'll get into the gist of what I'm going to talk about. Ayo nin ayo distipatapio, napinatusi. Discuchiki comics. Si piswats, the piswats. Mofkoich gedings kat simatun. Ipsakapi tama pinapata pisan on the kitchkini pin on the chipochstin. Napinatusi. Distipatapio. Nachke streets na nachke atuitaxin na nachke igaki mats and me some me back the piece and on geeko come up then. All my life I've been singing most of as far as I can remember going back, and song for me is an extremely powerful thing for us Native people. And when I think about song, it is a Native way of life, and I'm gonna speak for the Blackfeet. We as singers are called a lot, so we learn a lot of songs through our bundle ceremonies, through sweat lodges, to Sundance, to Holy Smokes pipe songs, and you name it. There's just so much. And what the song does in our Blackfeet way of life, it actually is the that brings power to those bundles, that bring those uh, sacred items to life when those songs are sung. So there's that reciprocation of songs when you sing it, and when those people dance with certain things. It brings those to life through the humanness and whatnot. And I wanted to read a word that's really powerful in the Blackfeet way. It's called Ishtapatapio. And if you ever get a chance, there's a book by Betty Bastine. It's called Blackfoot Ways of Knowing. But she really wrote she did her dissertation, and this is what she wrote about. I really like this definition of this word, and it's almost like life giver. So Ishtapatapio, sacred power, spirit or force that links concepts, life force, terms used when addressing the sacred power and the cosmic universe. Source of life, sun as manifestation of the source of life, great mystery together with the Nichita Piis and our way of life. That's the real people way of life. Identifies the meaning of life. Istapatipiopa is that which causes or allows us to live. The term natural law does not have a direct sixicate tapiwaksin equivalent for Blackfoot speaking. However, it is through Ishtapathapio that all natural laws are governed. It is Ishtapathapio that orchestrates the universe. Its laws govern the universe, including human life. So when we get into that, we start thinking about this cosmic universe and whatnot. We have things in these sky beings we call the Spomita peaks, the Skitchikikamiks, the seven brothers, not Dusi, Kipataki Kukumikis, and their husband and wife, the sun and the moon. And their sons is Episawats, the Mars, and Venus, Episawats, mistaken morning star. Then we have Suyas Polaris, which we call the belly button up there. And also Gatoyes is the Orion Nebula. We call the Spomita peaks. Now, the Spomita peaks, we also, when we get up and I pray in the morning, I always like to call on the Spomita peaks, then the Sachkomita peaks. And the Sachkomita peaks are these earth beings, the grass, the two-legged, the beak, the human beings, the four-legged, everything on this earth that is alive in these earth beings that we call upon to bless us. Then we call upon not to eat the peaks, those holy beings, our ancestors who went on, the angels up in heaven, or however you want to say it, call upon them to come bless us in those not to eat the peaks. Then we have what we call suita peaks. And the suita peaks are those things underwater, the beaver, otter, the fish, and everything that is underwater. And those four beings must come together and work together in this universe and coalesce with one another. So you find Gakyoksen. And the Gakyoksen is through in the alignment through all these things. And once you find that alignment in with yourself called Matapi, then you find the human being. And that's why it's so important that we learn these songs, because some of our songs are thousands of years old, hundreds of years old. And so I like to learn these songs and teach everybody, whoever I come. We don't own these songs. They are always passed on to other people. We're just keepers of these songs. And so the more songs you have, the more power you have as an individual, young man or lady, when you learn these songs. We have songs for everything: a flag song, victory songs, praise songs, coming together songs, going home songs, powwow songs, you name it. Um, we have so many songs. So it is awesome to know that the awesome power we have and the energy that comes out there through these songs. And see, we as Native people, we knew a long time ago. Dr. Leroy Little Bear said it best about how the songs tie us to this land, and our language is a defining characteristic of who we are, and it also ties us to this. And that's why we need to renew things every year. When we renew our ceremonies every year, then we are the ones that can keep this earth going in that energy. And you might want to say, like Dr. Little Bear said when he talked about metaphysics and quantum physics of how things work, those subparticles that that the Euros think about. But we already knew that we had energy waves and stuff that helped us with these songs and bringing things to life. And that's why we pray, because again, songs are that bridge to heaven. And when we pray, those energy waves help people. So we always pray a lot, and that's what we believe in this universe. So that's why we must take care of this place and um, fight for this earth. We are at a tipping point with everything going on. So learn your songs and whatnot. So I'm going to share a few songs with you, and then I'm going to pass it on to Hunter. Um, so thank you guys. It's really an honor to come in and share knowledge and songs with everybody, and um, that we can do things in a good way and find each other. And Native people are such wonderful people and stewards of this land, and we have been doing it for the beginning of time. And so it's good to sing songs. So I'm going to start off and sing a song. Probably use my rattle. I have my drum too, and I'll sing a couple of songs and whatnot. And I'm going to get Hunter can take over from there. But this is a good song I want to sing. This is Leo McGilvery's song, and I really like it. If you ever get a chance, listen to him. But he sang this song, and it's called "Summer Rain" for his daughter. Hey, oh, hey, 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 ho, hey, 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 so when you sing these songs, one of the things I want to relate to you guys is these songs in a Blackfoot way anyway. Um, when you go to a ceremony and you see an individual singing their songs, that that is almost like in our way, like you go to you purchase a driver's license, and when you get that driver's license, it validates you to drive. Well, when you know these songs and you get those transfer rights to sing these songs, that gives you validation to sing those songs. So you must go through a process to sing certain songs when we get into ceremony. Now, again, when you think of songs, there's certain places I won't sing any songs that there's a place and time for, and that's a sacred primary knowledge. So, there's certain time when you sing these songs during spring openings and winters, and just like stories. Some stories are only shared in the winter, and so forth. So, I'm going to sing secular songs or secondary songs that we sing here and there, and you can sing anywhere. And so that's what I'm going to sing. So another song I'm going to sing is the Blackfoot flag song, or Blackfeet. Confederacy. There's four bands. You got the Amskapi Pikani, and you got the Apatsi Pikani, a northern pagan, and Gainai, the Bloods, and Siksika, the Blackfoot, and that's part of our confederacy. And our language ties us together in their ceremonies. But this is our flag song, the Blackfeet flag song. So I'm gonna sing one more song, then Hunter, you can have it. But I really do want to thank each and every one of you guys for tuning in this Native Wellness Power Hour, and just learning about each other. And that's the greatest gift we have, is to bridge that gap between other cultures and whatnot, and just learn from each other, and use that knowledge in a good way. So I'm going to sing a thank you song, and these thank you songs are rarely not sung that much often. But they would get them years ago at Old Round Hall at Star School, where I used to live. When you'd have a giveaway or you're giving gifts, they would take those gifts and they would stand after the end of the giveaway, and they would dance with these gifts and give thanks to whoever got them, and the person would sing these thank you songs. And this is one of them. Hey, oh, all right, I will see you guys again and love you all. Have a good day. Hunter.
Oh, all right. We go at you, Kevin. Could have heard you singing all hour, man. The rest of us don't need to sing, so sound really good, brother. And Ani, Gusa Nin and Adishnikas, Wabajan Shido Dem, Mount Pleasant, Michigan, Nadidda, Saginaw, Swan Creek, Black River Band, Ojibwe, Minwa, Grand River Band, Odawa, Anishinaabe, and Dao, Kachimagweshka Bijian, Mompi. My name is Hunter Genia, and just want to thank Jolene and everyone for inviting me on, and my sister Lavina out there, and just want to say miigwech for all the great work that you guys do in Indian country on behalf of Native Wellness. And I also want to thank my friends and relatives from my path in life that, has brought me to cross paths with other awesome and beautiful people in Indian country that are doing some good work. And I know Theta's listening in. I want to say a special hello to Theta and Lavina. Also, my sisters, Denise and Eileen and Pearl, and all the ones that are doing some beautiful work. And my heart is really everything that's going on in Indian country and around the world. But it's not the first time that our indigenous people have faced pandemics and epidemics, and it's been well documented that the most vulnerable populations are whenever this happens, we're always the ones that are most devastated, have the most losses. So my thoughts and my prayers are with all of the four directions, wherever you're listening in from, and those that aren't able to listen in, but they're still needing those prayers. That's where my heart is at. And, so I just want to, I've been working for 30 years consecutively now, since 20 years of age, just doing a lot of what I can do, do a lot of historical trauma and resilience training, a lot of gonas, and anything that's going to promote healing and wellness for our communities. That's where I like to spend my energy and my time. And growing up, I've seen a lot of people in my own family struggle. It could be with addictions or mental health, and I saw the devastation that was happening. So I made a decision early in my life, and it doesn't make me better than anybody. It just that, but I made a decision not to drink and not to smoke and do things like that. And when I became a father, a dad of three sons, they're all adults now. My oldest son, he's a police officer that's Anishinaabe. And, and we often talk about what's going on, and understanding, why the protests and things like that are going on. But, I raised him in a good way as Anishinaabe first, and his career second, so he loves children, he loves working with the community, and he sees this as being a Anishinaabe warrior in his profession, about giving back and protecting and serving people. So, and my other two adult sons are in college, and but I just try to be the best dad that I can, and try to lead by example and be a good role model. And so when Jolene and Lavina and, when they ask me if I can help, I try to pay it forward and encourage others that are listening to continue to pay it forward like you are too. So I just kind of wanted to share those thoughts. And, I also come from two historic tribes that were politically terminated. And so I'm on the council for the Saginaw, Swan Creek, and Black River bands of Chippewa, and even though we signed 14 federal treaties with the United States, there was a miscarrier of injustice that we're still battling through, so there's a lot of different injustices going on, and that still impact us from past federal policies and treaties, so but you know what, I don't let that get me down, and keep my smile, and continue to try to do the good work that I can do, and that's something that I do have control over, so I have a couple of songs that I want to share. And, I also still get out there in a circle and dance a little bit in the powwow. And before we started this program, Jolene and I were talking, and when Native Wellness Institute came to our community here and did a Native Youth Leadership Academy, our kids really loved it. And Jolene and Charlie and them stayed after to powwow and dance. And Charlie gave my youngest son 2 eagle feathers at that time, and that was totally unexpected. But Creator works in that way, and I really believe strongly in our traditions, in our culture, our ceremonies. And I'm also relearning my language. Right here in this city where I live in, this little town, Mount Pleasant, Michigan, the only federally funded Indian boarding school still stands here in this town where I live. So when I drive by there, I'm reminded of what has happened. And both my grandparents attended that school as fluent speakers as children. And after that, they still spoke the language to each other, but they never passed the language down. And we all know why that has happened. And so now I've been actively relearning my language. And sadly, I'm like the only one around here that in this town that I live in, even though there's a reservation here, that there's only very few of us that are actively trying to learn it and speak it and try to inspire others, So whatever you're doing, you have that opportunity every day to inspire others, and that's what I try to do. So this song is just a song that I really like to sing. I wouldn't say it's necessarily a prayer song, but it's a song that brings good feelings. And so in that way, it kind of is a prayer song, I guess. So I'll sing it at this time. And it's an old one that I learned when I first started singing, probably 30 years ago, I guess. ya ho ya ha, way hey ho ya That's one of the songs. That's just something when I hear the old songs, like some of the old straight traditional songs, those are the ones that, they make me get up and dance. And, so it's hopefully that did that for you. And this other one is, this is a straight traditional song too, and it's used for honorings of all kinds. And this will be the last one that I sing, and we'll turn it over to the other Kevin. Again, I want to just send out my thoughts and prayers to people all four directions. In our language, those four directions, we have that Wabanong, that eastern direction, and that Jawanong, that southern direction, and that Epagijmok, that western direction, and that Kiwadenong, that northern direction. And each one of those directions in our teachings, we have those four different medicines, that Wingush, that sweetgrass, and Sama, that tobacco for that eastern direction, and Moshkodewoshk for that western direction, and that Kijik, that cedar for that northern direction. And so when we look at that that wheel, that medicine wheel, and that circle of wellness, we see those four different colors of the human, but we also know that in each one of those directions, we have those different stages of life, that help ground us and help us understand who we are and our belonging. And so when we see a lot of our young people that weren't given those teachings, we see that struggle about who am I? Where do I fit in? How do I belong? And how come I feel like there's something missing? And oftentimes it's because of that disruption that didn't, by the absence of those ceremonies and those teachings happening, that we kind of wander through life trying to get some kind of grounding, and it's why it feels like sometimes the ground is on level and uneven when we walk in life, so what I try to do is help people understand, just by learning our language, just by offering that Sema each morning, offering those prayers in the language. Even if you only know how to say a little bit, just say what you can, and then, learn one new word a day, things like that you can do. And then we're kicking historical trauma right in the butt. And that's what we want to do. Right. So, so that's how we practice that resilience. We don't let historical trauma and that stuff control us anymore. We take control back, and we tell historical trauma to take a hike. And so, and I want to thank everyone that's doing that kind of work out in Indian country. This next song is that song for all of you to continue to have the strength and the resilience to continue that work, because even us as helpers, we need those prayers. We need the healing for the helpers, because it's oftentimes that can be heavy work, So this song is that song for all of us, for all of you. And miigwech. Oh, Jimmy Gwetch Gabijan. And Opchigo Namada Gi Mino Bimanze. So just pray that all of you have a good wellness day and keep up the great work. I'd like to turn it over to my friend Kevin, and thank you all for listening, and hope to see you soon. Come on, people.
Okay, you're live. You gotta lean.
So just pray that all of you have a good wellness day and keep up the great work.
You gotta look at the camera.
Turn it over to my friend Kevin, and thank you all for listening, and hope to see you soon.
Good.
Come on, people.
Okay, you're live. I gotta tell Kathy.
Hey, how y'all doing today? I just want to say thank you for this day. Thank you to the Wellness Institute for this Power Hour.
You gotta lean. So just pray that all of you have a good wellness day. Great work. You gotta look at the camera. Turn it over to my friend Kevin. I just want to say thank you for this day. Thank you to the Wellness Institute for this Power Hour. I would just like to share who I am, where I'm from. I grew up here on the Swinomish Reservation. I carry a prominent name from my family, Walechab. The meaning of that name, Walechab, is helper of the longhouse. I'll just like to talk about song. We've been talking about song, and I want to thank Kevin from Montana, thank Hunter from Michigan for sharing your blessing of your song from your territory. Just a little bit about who I am. I'm part Swinomish, part Colville. My mother's from here. My late mother's from here. My late father's from Colville. The songs that I want to share today, in order, the first song is a Eagle song that my late father composed, and the second song is a coastal um, um, canoe family song that was composed back here in 2009. And the third song that I want to share is a big drum healing song. Um, we're to share these songs. The song of prayer, the song that goes for our family. Part of my earlier days when my mother and father were alive, we had a family drum group called the Skagit Valley Singers, a big drum. And part of that, one of the songs that we, that not myself, but my late father composed, the Eagle song. He put the song together, and he put outfits together for the youth to do their eagle. Taught them how to do the eagle dance. I just want to share probably all these songs that I'm going to sing. I'll probably share a couple verses. And there's
there's time in my heart. I wish I could spend all day singing all the songs I know. At one time in my life, I've recorded about around 55 songs and tagged them, and remembered them. And it's a gift to say a name, say a name of a song and sing it, and that's what my father taught me, to put a name on it, remember that name, remember how that song goes. When I say Eagle, I'm going to share the song to you, Eagle song. And the elders here would say, when you see an eagle flying in a circle, and they're going higher and higher and higher, they're bringing their prayers, your prayers, to the Creator. That's one of the teachings that I shared. But before I say that, our language here is Lusuchi. I'm gonna, and just a little bit I know. Atiaste says Taibashtet. And what does that mean? I'm gonna come to your place, celebrate and dance, and thank you for my language. Oh, it's up. Thank you. That's my mom's language. My father's language, Colville, Limlich. Thank you, Limlich. Thank you. How to thank the Creator. Limlim Kulantutin. Thank you, Creator. It's my dad's language. So the first song that I want to share is the Eagle song. You just want to take this time and kind of close your eyes and visualize the eagle going higher and higher while the song is being sung. That's and it's given prayer, thanking Brother Eagle for bringing your prayers to the Creator. Whoa, whoa, That was the Eagle song. The next song I want to share is the Coastal Canoe song. This song was composed back in 2009. We were getting prepared for a canoe journey here at Swinomish, 2011. But the song is an eagle blessing, to give that blessing to you. The song has its dance to it. The young youth children, they dance to the song. And it has a different style of singing, like a lower voice. Whoa, ho, 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 whoa, ho, 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 hey, ho, 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 hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, That was the Eagle Blessing song. The third song that I want to share, I want to give a little history about this song, a healing song. The song came from Morley, Alberta, and how this song came to my family. We heard the song in Nispelam, Washington. It was back in 1984, I believe. And the drum group that sang the song is the Chiniki Lake Singers. They sang the song. It was a song to honor their flag, their eagle feather. But the song, it touched me. You know, I felt so touched for the song but the song. So I talked to my late father, Alex Paul Sr., and I asked him, Dad, I'd love to sing that song. And he kind of shared a teaching, teaching about, asking for a song. And what he did was he put a bundle together. It was sage, tobacco, and a blanket, and put it into a bundle. And he asked me, go talk to the elder of that drum group and ask for permission and give him this blanket. Tell him you want to sing that song. And so I approached the Chiniki Lake Singers, and I told them I was moved and touched about the song, and I wanted to talk to the elder. So I talked to Frank Powderface, and I asked him the song you sang to honor the eagle, the staff, I want to sing that song. And he told me it has our language in it. We speak Siouan language. And he goes, I know you don't speak my language, but me having some kind of a knowledge of composing song, I told him I could probably take that song and breathe it to where I could sing it, feel comfortable. I could probably remove the language and just, make it sound, without the language. And so it took a little work to do it, and I brought it home. We made the before that we I gave him the gift. He shared the song. I recorded it, and I took it home and recomposed it. And I shared it with my family. Put the song together, and I titled it "The Healing Song." I share the song around when I go out and sing in public somewhere, and just it touches you. The way it's sung. With my dad always told me, Kevin, you sing from your heart. Sing from your heart. Don't sing from your mind. Sing from your heart, because someone will be touched. So I just want to share the song, the healing song. Ya de de ya de we da da ya da we da ya de da da ya de ya de we da ya da we ya de ya de we da da ya da we da Thank you. May you have a wonderful day, and I just want to thank the ones that are listening, bringing prayer to you through song, and that having that good feeling, that having that hope. And I just pray for the ones that are walking the red road. Pray for them. Your struggles each day. So, in my language, I say, Osiam, Osiam. Thank you. And I just want to continue on to our next one that's going to share from the heart, the good words. Oh, Osia, Lemlem.
Okay, Niksokwa, itamis kanatani, nistunadanko aksistowaki. Hello, all my relations. My name is Jamie Medicine Crane. My traditional name is Brave Woman, and I come to you from the Blackfoot people of southern Alberta. It's such an honor to be here with all of you in this Our Power of Wellness, and I thank all the organizers for inviting me, especially my relative Theta, and I thank all of you for joining us today. And I was asked to play a couple songs to bring wellness and healing to all of you. I've been playing the flute for probably about 15 years now, and every time I play the flute, it allows me to bring the spirit of the flute to life. But it also allows me to bring healing to those that are listening. And so when I play this song, I'm honoring all of you. I'm honoring everyone that's going through hard times right now, through sickness, through mourning, through so much that's going on in our world today. And I send healing to all of you, and I send love and prayers. Thank you. So this song, whenever I play my flute, I honor the land that we're on. And today I'm very fortunate to wake up in Shuswap territory. Beautiful mountains surrounding me and the trees. I find my best grounding is when I'm in nature, and it really helps me to heal, to really create my art, and also to help myself heal from all the traumas. And I like how the gentlemen before me were speaking um, about that healing and how we need to overcome that trauma and really fight it. And I think that through music and through art and dance, we really find that healing, and we're able to share that with others. I currently sit on the World YWCA Board of Directors as a Vice President, and I bring a lot of advocacy towards missing and murdered Indigenous women and men. And my family has been impacted by this like many other families. And so a part of my journey is I go around advocating and bringing the voice to those women and girls and men and boys that were unable to share their voices, and then hopefully allowing others to share theirs as well. So this song was gifted to me, and a lot of people know this song as the Woman's Warrior song, and it was gifted to me when I traveled to Squamish territory. I met a lady out there, and I was talking to her about everything that my family's been going through, and she told me to keep the song close to my heart. Thank you so much, and it's been such an honor to spend this hour with you. And I send you and your family and all your loved ones prayers, healing, strength, and big hugs. And I wish you all the best in your journeys. And I'm very grateful for being able to be with you today. Thank you.
Go stand right there. Canoe. Come. Canoe. Squeeze in. Baba. Squeeze in a little bit. Stand right behind. Never mind his shoes. Okay? Hoy. Squeeze in by here. Let's see if they can hear. Stand right behind the two. Oh, the two baby. Oh. Yeah. Skinny one and then Koi Kaven, okay? Apa po? Guess all you make a little noise, then he can listen to you guys in there.
Okay, ears up, ready.
Makakao,
Whenever you're
kupono,
ready.
kupono, nana, little noise.
Homai kabaa ili na ale kualo kaye iye awo puike alo apua awo olo na ke ano kalani pu lani upaka abili lau ilwa la ulikau kolaya ale koko kuapa pae e pa mai kalaha alili kamakai e pa mai ka oni ua oni pae kai a kaleo e komoe e mai kaleo e ka Kawe kavena o ke au I kalani. He veke I ka po pilipuka. He elele o ka poni hikina. Kau ke ka he avana au I ka ala a papa. La ia na luna o ke kukulu o kalani la. O kau ie uialo ne I kaulu e ai. Wawe Koma lama ika honuane ika maliola wow Hawaii ike olino nei mai kapina kavelo nakala kai koia ika ike mano kai ke koli umai o ke kilo mai o ka uno ia o ka kulama apa ama kai ku kai ke ai Wawe
Aloha.
Aloha.